Shalom, shalom. Welcome back to Rooted in Hebrew. My name is Mike. Today is the 16th of February. Um, Shalom, Sister Patricia. I'm glad you made it in today. Since I supposedly came on yesterday. Uh, got hemmed up on some things. I tell you, if it ain't one thing, it's another. Um, with this awakening, I tell you, it can be overwhelming at times. It truly can. Here we go again. But anyway, I'm glad you all were able to make it in today. Um, Brothers and sisters, and this is strictly just for encouragement purposes only. This is not to sit up here and I'm not here to browbeat no one. I'm not here to look down on no one. I'm not, and I hope that the speech or what I'm saying does not give any implications that I'm trying to tell you what to do. Because when it's at the end of the day, it's going to be our own individual choice as to what we need to do in order for longevity. Shalom, Brother Kenneth, because this is what this is about. It's the longing of life. Not only just the longing of life, but making a decision as to where do you want to live? Not necessarily a place. What system do you want? Is it the system of Yah or the system of Hashatan, which has introduced the beast system to each and every last one of us? This is exactly what they have been putting in place. Instead of us assumptions are done away with. We're not doing no assuming no more. They letting you know what they're trying to do. But not trying to do, are going to do. Now, when you talk to individuals, even some people that claim to be woke, they say, well, no, he can't do that, or the government can't do this, or the government can't do that. We need to get that out of our line of thinking. This is their system. This is Satan's system. You can't sit up here and think that we're going to put humanity onto their system as to what they will and will not do. The Most High has warned us, told us, this is what's going to go down in the last days. This system is going to get a whole lot more demonic. Period. If that system comes in and it has to take your life, so be it. Ain't no tears going to be shed because of your life being lost. Because they have a 2025 deadline. There's a measure of people that they want off this planet Earth. You have these people talking about what they're going to do to the system or what they're putting in place, housing, education. They're trying to knock all of it. They don't just think it's trying. They're going to knock it off. They're going to bring in their system. What part of this is we're not going to understand? They're going to bring in their system, and you will have to make a decision as to what you are willing to live with or without. This is where we stand. And that choice is going to be yours. The Most High is going to put his spirit upon you. But at the same time, when it all boils down to it, you will have to make a choice. Have we got accustomed to this system to which Satan built? And for the vast majority of us that was born here, yes, we have. But now this is where your faith, the rubber meets the road. This is where we're at. You're going to have to make that decision. You may see, all right, indoor plumbing, food at the grocery store, cooking gas, electricity. What else? These are the things that Satan has brought into this system, and we got accustomed to it. Okay, it's not a problem. But this is the issue that may be an issue, rather. Are you willing to walk away from all of that for the sake of your life? That's what this is what this boils down to being. This is about your life and your family's life. This beast system that they're talking about bringing in, a digital system where they're able to control your source of income. And if you are out of line, by the stroke of one finger, they could push a button and stop everything about your life. This is the system that they are trying. Well, I keep saying trying. Ain't no such thing as trying. They told you what they're going to do. We've seen them do some strange things. They're doing it, brothers. And it's left up to us to make that decision as to which way we need to move. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. The beast system is here. That beast system is here. If you're not obedient to that little beast system, that digital beast system, you need that medicine. And they say this here, oh, you got a 15-minute city, and they expect you to stay within those boundaries, and you go beyond that. That punishment is going to be their punishment to you. But when it boils down to it, brothers and sisters, are we so accustomed to this system that we cannot make a faithful decision as to, hey, I think I can live this way without that there? Because it may seem that that decision is about to be put before each and every last one of us. They're building a wall, all right. They're building a wall to keep you in, because once you're in, you're in. This right here, it kind of remind me of when our brothers and sisters was in Jerusalem. That's what it reminds me of. They were trying to figure out how can they get out. Well, they were surrounded. But then when the army soldiers withdrew, those that was obedient to Yahushua, they broke camp real quick. They broke camp. And also on top of that, he told them not to come back. He said, you gone. All right, you gone, but do not come back. No matter how bad it gets out there, but do not come back up in here. And I'm quite sure you had some that went back because they was accustomed to what was in Jerusalem. We are at that door. It's going to be a choice. And I seriously believe, brothers and sisters, this is in a matter of months. You got some federal employees that took the severance package up to September. When he said September, brothers and sisters, what he said to me, all right, September is going to be a pivotal month. What else is going to happen in September once these federal employees money run out? That's that time. You have all that time up from now to the 9th. I mean, not the 9th, to September to make some very wise decisions. You're seeing what they're trying to do. Make some very wise decisions as to your longevity of your life. Period. And then, of course, this is no longer about what they won't do. Shalom, brother Dave. Glad you made it in, brother. This is not about what they won't do. Those days, I think we just need to get that out of our vocabulary of what they won't do. We was warned about this before they even started doing this. And it seems that we are having an issue with believing that these things are happening, but we was warned about it. We was warned about it. Don't get me wrong now. I mean, this is one thing that is truth. We woke up not too long ago, and we woke up to a nightmare. We was happy for a moment with this awakening. We woke up, found out we the people of the book. Okay. once we got accustomed to we being the people of the book, and we start going into the apocryphers and everything, making that belief a whole lot deeper. On to Van P. I'm glad you made it in, sis. We come to find out that we're the people of the book. We was happy. We was ecstatic. We start understanding the scriptures a whole lot more. By the grace of the Most High. And then the system woke up. That beast woke up. That beast woke up. And so now, this is the warning that we have always read about, but we really truly didn't. What is it? We didn't pay attention to. I mean, some. I would say some. I was just telling this to my sister. My mother, she lives on housing and government assistance and things of that nature. And I was saying, how are we going to proceed with this? First thing that came out of my sister's mouth was this. Oh, he can't do that. Hey, you crazy. They'll pull him out of office. I'm like, you don't understand the system. You don't. We cannot go around talking about what they won't do. You've seen what they did to us and our forefathers. That's one thing we do have. We have that history of what they did to us. What makes you think that because they went and put some makeup on for the last 100 years, they start wearing makeup because they seeing how ugly that they got down? Shalom, Sister Monica. That's what they did. Now that makeup has worn off. It has worn off, and they're seeing it. They said, you know what? The people can't accept me the way I'm looking at now. Bump it. I'm going to show myself. That's what the system is doing. No matter how ugly it may appear, you're going to see exactly how this system is going to get down. They're not trying to put makeup on. They're showing you exactly who you're dealing with. If they're going to shut down the educational, they're going to do it. If they're going to shut down Medicare, whatever, they're going to do it. Who are you to stop it? Who are you to stop that? And the mentality of what they won't do, I'm telling you, brother, it's just like those are some words we should not be uttering. Because we got accustomed to them doing things humanely. They don't do that no more. They're showing that beast now. They went from acting like a human. And I say acting like a human. And they were transfigured and went to strictly beast. That's that beast mode. And they doing it deeply. They going in and out of anything. This is what this system is doing. This is what this system is about. I tell you, no, we can't be sending. We can't sit up and say, "Hey, they ain't gonna do this. They ain't gonna do that." They're gonna do it. They're going to do it. You're not going to stop this system from moving the way it's trying to move. No matter what your mentality may be telling you, this system went from a humane, at least, let me see, acting as if they are humane, to a beast. They shut down a lot of stuff. They shutting it down. They shutting it down. But when it's all over said and done, they barbaric. You're right, Sister Monica. I mean, yeah, they're very barbaric. This is what they're doing. This is what they're about. And see now, but the thing about it is, there's going to be something that's going to be a whole lot heavier that it may just it may shake us down to our, and knock us down to the ground. They are doing things that the Bible said these are the things that must take place. And they're happening. They are happening. Sister Monica, I'm just pause for a moment. Check your it's something going on with the email, but I found out that they said that when I sent you that, Sister Monica, check your spam, and you should see the email I sent you. But this is the thing that we're contending with, and we got this choice, and that choice is going to be more concrete right in front of us. Because you just, what was it, a couple of days ago, I was talking about Brother Galen's farm. Yeah, brothers and sisters, you just may find yourself living on a farm out of a tent. Can you contend? Can you contend with that? They were just telling me a sister in Detroit. Now, mind you, I was talking about this let me see, about 2 years ago. How when a lot of the brothers and sisters was losing their jobs, and it was forcing the sisters to live out of their vehicle with kids. I just heard of an incident with a sister sleeping in her car with her mother and her kids, and 2 of the kids died overnight in the vehicle. They froze to death. Now, any one of you that know anything about Chicago or Detroit, the wintertime, oh no, it does not play. But we had this issue 2 years ago when the immigrant was coming in, and they was pushing, African American or whatever, out of their places. Out of their places. Okay, Sister Monica, I don't know what's going on. Whew, I'm gonna try to figure it out. But anyway, these are the things. I mean, it's a whole lot of sisters out there living in their vehicles with their kids. That B system. When can we say it really started? That B system, when you can put somebody out, bring somebody else in, and give them the money, to take care of themselves. And see, it sounds like a little set up to fail plan. Because they knew, all right, if we give these people money, the citizens, they go get upset. Then we go have a war between these immigrants and then against the citizens. This is that beast system. That's their mentality. They're showing themselves. When that makeup came off, and that beast got tired of putting that makeup on each and every day. That beast is saying, I'm getting tired of trying to paint my face up. I'm about to show them this beast. They're going to get used to seeing this beast. That's what the system is saying, brothers. You're right, Sister Monica. He does not want us to connect. He does not. See, now, the incident with the sister losing her kids and they froze to death. Now, we just may see that a little bit more. We may hear about that a little bit more. Because it's getting harder and harder. And unfortunately, brothers and sisters, there are more women on this planet Earth than men. Who do you think will suffer the most? Brothers. It's going to be the sisters, especially the one with kids. I'm talking, one with the kids. Because it ain't just them they got to concern themselves with. This is the predicament that the Most High said we will be coming out crying and things of that nature. Yeah, I can see it. It's starting to, what's the word? You're starting to see it now. You're starting to understand it a lot more when the Most High said that his people will be crying. And yes, I can see that. You're going to start seeing more, brothers and sisters. It is said that the government employees, if you want to look at a race base, they said African Americans they hire more. 70% of African Americans work for the United States government. Come on now, let's do that. Let's add that up. So 30% is everybody else. I was just looking at this movie yesterday, The Butler. And I'm looking at all those black employees in that White House. All of them. So now, what is it that this president is seeing? He's seeing a whole lot of us walking around. Isn't that just something like, what's his name? Pharaoh? Did he not catch the sense, hey, there's a whole lot of these Israelites around here. If they turn things up, they're going to turn us out. And it seems that Trump is seeing the same thing. He's seeing the same thing. He's mentally planted in his head. It's a lot of us that works for the government. I'm not saying that's a good thing either now. Let's not get it twisted or misunderstood. But he's seeing something that can be a clear and present danger for them. That's what he's seeing. That's what he's coming to understand. We have a choice. We got to start putting that choice into motion. We want to make a decision whether you're going to be for this system or you're going to be apart from this system. Because once that beast system truthfully sit down and start to lay its roots, its real roots, you better hope and pray that you do not have any type of footing within that system. Because the judgments that's going to come down on that system will be extremely from the Most High. He's going to show just how much he cared for this system, that beast system. If any one of us chooses that beast system, you chose death. The Most High said it. If you love this world, the love of the Father is not in you. And he means that. And what Satan has put in place, brothers and sisters, over the hundreds of years with technology and things of that nature, and we feel that, hey, this stuff, all they can do, it can make you, it can make you lazy. Lazy and unthankful. That's what this system can do. And Hashatan knew exactly what he needed to do in order to get us accustomed to this system that he calls his own. Sorry about that. But this beast system is not that one that is going to be feasible for us. It's not. It's the one he said, hey, if you love this system, you're going to die with it. It's just that simple. That's what the scripture says. You're going to die with this system. So that choice is going to be a life and death choice. And you just may find yourself, I mean, what, you know, I'm not saying it's going to happen, but it could be a strong possibility. You may find yourself living out of a tent, but you have food to eat. You have your life. This is a very dangerous position or system that we are in. Yeah, I mean, when it came to the business sector, when it comes to blacks, no, they came in and they took a lot of black businesses out. They took a lot of them out. You had construction, communications. It ain't black technology coming at there. No, they took a hit. They took a hit, a very bad hit. And Elon Musk had something to do with it. All the top tier technical companies was the one who initiated that. That's that B system. The B system is always will be together. They're gonna have things in place. If they want to move in this way, hey, they're gonna move that way. You can't stop them. It's their system. You cannot stop a system that is owned by them. I don't care what you're going in. You can do it talking about we talking about rights and equality. You can yell until you blue in the face. They ain't paying attention to that. If they want to get down and grungy and thuggish, and they're gonna do it. This is the system that we gotta start making some individually tough decisions. This is real. The educational side of it, hey, that could be a possibility that they don't want the world to know what they're about to do. If you want to talk about controlling the media, hey, they're going to do just that. If it's if it means that they got control of that media for 100 years in order for certain history not to be put on record until that particular generation dies off, so does that information. This stuff is real. It's real. You think brothers and sisters out here talking about being self sufficient just for just to take up your time? No, you got what's that guy's name? Gates. He's manipulating everything up under the sun when it comes down to fruits and vegetables. The DNA, the make of a tomato. He wants to control it. He wants to control how many seeds, or if any, seeds are in a tomato. If he can stop, he can look at the DNA sequence of a tomato and see how, all right, the seed is formed from this particular chemical that's in, or whatever's in there. And he take it out, he's going to take it out. They're doing it. They're cloning a lot of things. They are trying their best to push out the Most High. That's what they're trying to do. And they're going in hard on it because they're starting to see a life is coming and a life is going. They're fighting to live. They are literally fighting to live. And this is what's going on. We I was talking to Sister Waters earlier today. They're hearing about it way over there. They're seeing the seriousness of it. This is not a joke. It's not. This stuff is real. Now, how we plan on proceeding? That's going to be based upon the individual decision. But that was like the Most High said, choose life so that you can keep living. That's what he said. Choose life so that you can keep living. Mm. This is hmm, it's real. And a lot of brothers and sisters are feeling it. They seeing a change in events, and they do see other things that are on the horizon that does not look good at all. And it's going to affect you. That D was it DEI? They thought that was going to hurt us. Mm. Yeah. But when it's all over said and done, yeah, it is. Because it's going to go a lot deeper than what we are looking at. It's going to get a whole lot deeper. But I mean, it is what it is. And things are going to get down the way they're going to get down. You know, when it's all over said and done. But brothers and sisters, hold on. All right, brothers and sisters, I'm about to fall off real quick because they're playing music in the background. But I hope to be back tomorrow. And you brothers and sisters, be safe out there. Shalom.